Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Engineer Gaming, and I'm here to do a quick video on the balancing updates in the 1.3 patch. Now this patch has already hit PC and will be hitting Xbox One and PS4 on March 31st, the same with we get all the DLC stuff. Alright, now first up are the monsters. All monsters have gotten minor maintenance and improvements, and they can see recent damage on their health bar to help make burst damage visible. Now onto the Kraken. They fixed some flight edge cases that were causing inconsistencies, making him too powerful or too weak depending on the situation. VORTEX has a cooldown increased by 1 second and reduced knockback magnitude. And TRANQ darts, stasis grenades, and harpoons on the Kraken, they pull down the Kraken at a consistent rate, regardless of whether he is in combat or not. And his flight is no longer slowed by Tranqs since they pull him to the ground where running speed is affected. Aftershock now will break traps. Now moving on to WRAITH. Her movement speed will become less bursty, making her easier to keep track of, making Supernova less lethal, while still allowing it to be just as powerful and making Warp Blast a damage dealer instead of a traversal mechanic. Now the actual abilities: Warp speed reduced by 25%, Supernova's duration has been decreased by 50%, Decoy, WRAITH becomes visible for half a second while being shot while cloaked, and increased cooldown time by 2 seconds. Warp Blast, the speed has been reduced by 40%. Range no longer levels up, radius does instead. The max distance traveled is set to 30 meters for all levels, and its damage has been increased by 10%. Now onto Markov. His arc mines now do 20% less damage, and they fixed a bug where damage extended past the trigger radius. Now, health has been reduced by 75%, and arm time has been increased by a second. Now, Hyde's toxic grenades have damage increased by 50%, added proximity detonation, reduced the fire rate, and reduced the lifetime by 15%. His minigun has an accuracy increase of 25% and a damage increase of 20%. Parnell's multi-fire rocket launcher has better accuracy while jumping and jetpacking. Maggie's harpoon traps, the arm time has increased by 1 second. And Griffin's sound spikes now detect stealthy monsters within a 15-meter radius, and the max radius has increased from 50 to 60 meters. Bucket's guided missile launchers now have a damage increase of 11%. Cabot's railguns damage has been reduced by 30%, and reload time has been increased by 25%. Val's medgun heals 20% faster and consumes ammo 2.5 times faster. And TRANQ duration is now set to 10 seconds for all monsters, not only just WRAITH now. Kyra's acceleration field has been increased by 15 seconds. Alright, so that's it. That is all of the balancing stuff in this update. There's still other things, but thanks for watching.